Hi Capricorn, welcome to Ashestolovetarot and welcome to your weekly tarot love reading. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for you, what's going on in your love life this week, Capricorn. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if the messages are not resonating, don't try to make them fit. It just means I'm not tapped into your energy this time, okay? So Capricorn, this week, let's look at where your energy will be generally, okay? So you have the High Priestess in reverse. So this week you're not keeping to yourself, you're not staying quiet, okay? You're not I want to say you're not worried about doing the right thing necessarily, okay? You feel very vindicated in whatever you're feeling, whatever you know, like you feel you're good, you're why do I want to say overconfident? Let's find out. Let's see what this has to do with. Let's get 3 tarot. The Star, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Wands. So Capricorn, yeah, it's like with this Star, it's like you feel very sure about something, okay? And you're not keeping it to yourself, okay? So even though there's something very confusing, okay? Now we're gonna see if this is you feeling very confused or your partner being confused, but it's like there's no I want to say there's no like holding back, okay? With this Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like you and your person has had like some pause, like some like the passion hasn't really been there, so it's been very confusing, like what's going on, right? But with this Star, it's like things are healing this week. That problem, whatever that problem was about, it's like it's being fixed, it's solving itself, or something happens where somebody sees the light and this little issue gets resolved, okay? And I want to say it makes you feel like you're coming out of your shell or something, and now you feel like you can make plans again and you're excited again, okay? So with this 5 of Swords in reverse, it's like watch out for that, okay? Sometimes this makes me feel like you might be thinking like, well, I don't want to fight, I don't want to argue, it's not about winning, blah 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 blah, you know, all of that stuff. But having a conversation does not mean that it's negative and that you're fighting, okay? Having a conversation, sometimes it's necessary to have a healthy relationship, you know, good communication. So you have the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse again, and the 2 of Swords, and then at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. So yeah, when it comes to like I was saying, when it comes to being afraid to speak up, or being afraid of saying, like, avoiding confrontation, not wanting confrontation. So it's kind of like holding everything inside with this Two of Swords, not saying anything, not doing anything, not making any decisions, because you just want peace. You just want to be seen. You want things to work out with your partner. And you know, this causes this Knight of Wands, okay? Because holding stuff in, holding back, it could build insecurities, it could build resentment, it could do a lot of things that just kind of puts a roadblock in your relationship, okay? And you just want to be happy, Capricorn. Of course, we all do, right? So this five of Pentacles, it's like you've been feeling very lonely, okay? You've been feeling like this passion that's missing, that you feel like is missing between you and your person, has really been making you feel like left behind, you know, like it's been making you feel hurt, it's been making you feel sad. Of course, like it'd make anybody feel that way, right? So let's get some tarot on that. The Tower, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you have this Five of Pentacles here and the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, don't ignore your feelings. You know, feeling sad, feeling left behind, feeling upset, feeling like you need to understand, you need clarity. Let some Tower moment happen, Capricorn, because we were just talking about that over here with this Five of Swords in reverse. It's like you don't want the confrontation, you don't want any kind of arguments, fight, but excuse me, but over here, this is telling you to go ahead and embrace that discomfort. Let that tower fall, let that tower happen. Feel those things. It's essential, okay? Excuse me, sorry. So where to put your focus right now is this Page of Wands in reverse. So change has to happen, Capricorn. So by you, this Page of Wands in reverse is, I stopped shuffling at the King of Swords in reverse, okay? So you not having a conversation, right? It creates, I want to say, chaos, because you're suppressing, right? So not putting your focus on anything in particular. Look at your options, leave your options open, look at what you want to do. If you're all over the place with your thoughts, with your words, like, it's okay, go through that. That's part of the process. That's very important, okay? So let's get some tarot for this one. Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles again. Let's get two more. The Star again. So many repeating cards. One more. The Chariot. Bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. So let go of this feeling that you're gonna be so lost, okay? If you have a confrontation and you get into a fight and something happens, that you're gonna be so lost, and you know, the fear, right? Let go of the fear and know that with this Star and the Chariot, you're guaranteed success, okay? So what's making you so fearful and uncomfortable, it's actually like a very good thing. It's gonna work out for you. It's gonna give you stability, okay? So your blessings, your gift this week is this Eight of Wands. So conversation, okay? Things changing quickly, things happening quickly. This conversation, that's gonna happen. Like it's a gift this week. And you see with this High Priestess in reverse, this is about not staying quiet. This is about communication, right? And once that communication happens, things start happening pretty quickly. The Six of Cups in reverse. The Four of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. So your gift this week is literally like healing. With this Four of Swords, it's healing, okay? Because remembering the past, thinking about the past, not being able to let go of the past, and like what didn't work out, that is gonna start getting let go of. It's gonna start getting healed, okay? And once you start letting go of the past, this conversation is gonna change a lot with the way people are feeling now about things that happened in the past, okay? And once that happens, things will start moving along pretty quickly for the betterment, okay? So Page of Swords fell out as I'm shuffling, and of course Page of Swords, that conversation, right? So your advice, Capricorn, is this King of Swords. So literally this King of Swords in reverse is like, it's like your advice is saying what this entire reading has been saying is speak up, stop biting your tongue, stop holding back, you know, stop being careful, watching your words, watching what you say what you mean, say it from your chest, Capricorn. Like, speak up. If you have to, don't be afraid to be cutting, don't be afraid to cut out whatever needs cutting out, okay? Sorry, this card distracted me. if things have to, like I said, fall apart for now, then that's what needs to happen. It needs to happen, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. And so here's the 2 of Swords again, the Magician in reverse, and the 6 of Wands. So this 2 of Swords, where you've been feeling like you don't want to look at things, you don't want to look at the situation, you don't want to give up with this 9 of Wands. You don't want to give up, you don't want your relationship to suffer, even though it is suffering because you're suffering, okay? So even though you haven't been wanting to do anything about it because you just want it to work, you just want success, right? You just want to be seen, you just want this to work out so badly. But staying indecisive with this 2 of Swords is not working out for you, you know. Taking charge with this King of Swords, right? Like being brutally honest, which is the complete opposite of what you want to do, Capricorn. You're trying to avoid a fight, avoid confrontation. You don't want to speak up on this at all. And your advice is not only should you speak up, but speak up harshly if need be, right? So let's get one final advice for you. One last card, one last advice for this week for you on this situation. Detox. Bottom of the deck, speak with love. So Capricorn, remember, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? So like we were just saying with this King of Swords, even if you have to be brutally honest, even if you have to be cutting, right? You could still do that and speak with love, because it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. So you can be brutally honest in a gentle way, right? You can still say the thing and get the message across clearly, but it doesn't have to be in words that are hurtful or make somebody go on the defense and causes a fight, right? So all the things that you've been holding inside, not wanting to say, it's time to let it out with this detox card. It's time to purge. It's time to let it all go, let it all out, and speak with love, okay? Speak your truth, Capricorn. That's what I have for you. So if this resonated with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.